Good morning, reception. It's time for phonics. The first thing we're going to do in today's lesson is to whiz through the Phase 4 tricky words that we have learnt so far, including the ones we did yesterday. And then we're going to learn some new tricky words because Phase 4 is full of tricky words. Okay, are you ready? Just want you to read them to me really quickly. I'm not going to say anything, I'm just going to listen to you, okay? Nice and loud, then I can hear you. I'm all the way in Bolton, remember? I dropped one, hang on. Ah. I'm back. Sorry about that, wasn't very professional, was it? Okay, ready? Louder. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Well done, I could hear you. That was fantastic. Okay, so what we're going to do then, let's look at those new tricky words. Now, I've chosen ones that all start with the same sound. So they all sound the same, okay? And they all start with the sound, the phoneme, w, but it's actually written in two different ways. Quickly show you all the words together. Are you ready? I'm not very good at this, am I? Okie dokie. So we've got, they all start with the sound w, 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 w. In this sound word, it's represented with a W. And in these two, it's represented with a W and H together. Okay, let's go through them one at a time. Were. Now, that reminds me a little bit of there from yesterday. Can you remember that one? There, were. They do look similar, don't they? Just start differently. Okay, so if you can remember that, E-R-E, that might help you with both of those words, even though it does sound a little bit different in both words. Were. We were all outside. Okay. Right, so we can't use our phonics, can we, for these? Okay, next one. Now, I don't think this is too hard because if we learn this w sound, represented it with a W and an H, the rest of the word you can easy peasy sound out using your really Phase 2 phonics, okay? So let's have a go. W-N, when. It's a W-H, that's tricky because I think you learned that in year 1, which you will be in before you know it. Okay. Are you ready? And this one's similar. If we know that this WH makes it sound w. Oh, actually, no, this is tricky. I'm sorry. Because if I was going to write this, I might write w-ot, what. And if I was going to read it, it would say wahat, wahat. What is it? What can I help you with? That does not make sense. It says what, okay? So actually, that is very tricky. So we represent the w sound with the W and a H. It sounds like an O, but it's an A. And then t at the end, that bit's okay, isn't it? So let me show you them all again. See if you can read them. Were, when, what. All right, let me show you them all together. If you want some help, practice writing them now. And if you fancy a challenge, practice writing them now. Okay. Oh, well done everyone, that was super. Okay, what we're going to do then is have a go at reading this sentence, and then you're going to have a go at writing the sentence. Are you ready? The sentence is tricky. I've underlined 2 tricky words from Phase 4. Are you ready? So we have to read them from memory. What, were, we do. Now we know do, that's one of our phase 4 tricky words. Do, ing, doing, last, last, adjacent consonant, night, night, digraph, I. What were we doing last night? That is phase 3-4 sentence that you have just read. So that's amazing. Well done. Now, I'd like you to have a go at writing that. So you need to hold that in your head. You need to put that in your head like this. Oh, it's in. Okay, has it gone into yours? Let's see. Pop it in for you. Okay, so I want you to say it now. I want you to say it in a normal voice. What were we doing last night? Now I'd like you to say it in a quiet voice. What were we doing last night? Now I'd like you to shout it. I'm not going to because, as usual, my children are in bed, so I'm going to pretend to shout it. Are you ready? What were we doing last night? And let's say it in a squeaky voice. What were we doing last night? Sorry if that was weird. And let's say it in a deep voice. What were we doing last night? Okay, so now that you've practiced it in many voices, it should help to stick in your mind. And I'd like to have a go at writing it. Okay, are you ready? Off you go. 3, 2, 1, Jummy. Gorgeous. Well done. Amazing. Well done. That's the end of this phonics lesson. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.